There are three reasons that give me the opportunity to appeal to your highly respected assembly with maximum openness and without the usual preliminary remarks. First, it's AJC's necessarily in defending peace and democracy in the world, as well as widely known ability of its leaders to distinguish the good from evil. Secondly, this is the history of the Jewish people, which makes it extremely sensitive to injustice and violence. Thirdly, my country is subjected to the threats, the greatest one in its history, not only in the recent one. But these are not only the threats to Ukraine. This is the challenge to the whole world. First of all, to the free world and the world's democracies. Parallels with the events that occurred 75 years ago and which had led to the most terrible of wars in the world history are evident. So obvious that I believe it expedient to quote here the words of Sir Winston Churchill, addressed to the American people in October 1939. But if we fail, then the whole world, including the United States, including all that we have known and cared for, will sink into the abyss of the new dark age, made more sinister and perhaps more protracted by the life of perverted science. We see that the Russian aggression is not only followed by terror and death, but the humiliation of dignity and grave violation of the human rights and liberties. In the occupied territories, Stalin's repressive practices are restored, as well as the Stalin's policy of people's discrimination. This aggression is accompanied by intimidation of the Jewish population, persecution of the long-suffering Crimean Tatars, violent attacks on Rome people, beating and even killing of Ukrainian citizens. There is nothing like this and can be in independent Ukraine. Bearing in mind the hereinbefore facts, I declare, if we want to stop anti-Semitism, racism and xenophobia, we ought to stop the aggression. The aggressor cannot be appeased. Any concessions shall not satisfy him. Putin's regime can be maintained only by expansion of aggression and poisoning of people's minds by huge misinformation. The democratic world has a narrow range of choice, either to act or see how the huge gulag is absorbing their countries and breaking down their values. It's time to act. We strongly believe that we will withstand. We stand, Ukrainians and Jews, Westerners and Easterners, young and aged. We will withstand because we have something more sufficient than missiles and tanks. We strengthen by truth and fortitude, and by support of the free world that appreciate our sincere commitment to justice and freedom. I wish you good luck. God bless you.